So think clearly by using courage and intelligence. Try to learn as much as you can about various things. Maybe specialize in one thing above everything else, but try to still learn a lot about a lot of things. And then use courage when thinking too. If you have an idea that seems intimidating, try to assess that idea to discern whether it's best to consider it true or false. This can be applied in interpersonal relations, relations between you and other humans. This can be applied when thinking about your own self, with how you think about your own self, thoughts that you have about yourself. And the message is basically just to think critically. And again, as long as you're conducting yourself behaviorally in ways that you can be happy with, and that are legal and not going to give you significantly negative consequences, as long as you're behaving, as long as your personal conduct is done in such a way so that you can be happy with it and proud of it in the short and long term, then don't be afraid to entertain ideas that might seem weird or strange. Again, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, have the courage to potentially go down less common intellectual paths. See where that might take you. Again, as long as your personal conduct stays within what you can be happy with in the short and long term, then your thoughts should not ultimately produce significantly negative consequences, I think. So, again, think with courage, try to think with intelligence, try to think clearly, try to think as clearly as possible. So, why do I say this? Well, if you look at the news on any day of the week, on a national, sometimes local, but definitely national or international level, you'll frequently see people do things that you might say to yourself, well, it doesn't seem like they were thinking very clearly when they did that. And if all humans on Earth were able to think, significantly clearly and maintain a significant amount of clarity of thoughts, then we might see a lot fewer sort of silly things on the news, to put it nicely. So, again, on the local, national, and international level. So that's why I think this is worth saying. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, watch my other videos, visit my websites, and have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whenever and wherever you may be.